Hey guys, in this video, we're going to go ahead and make the full arrangement for our track similar to the style of Tiesto and Seven's Boom. And let's go ahead and listen to what we have so far. What we did in the last video was the melody section. We did just basically made the melody, the intro, short little riff. So first, actually, let's go listen to this reference track, see how the style is that we're going after. Okay, so we're basically not gonna rip off the track exactly. So our track has a little something like this. Right. So let's kind of take a listen to see what they do after 16 bars on their track. Okay, so basically they add a little percussion sound. And we're gonna go ahead and just duplicate the time right now. So now we have an extended version of it. And then we want to kind of basically, all right. Okay, so they have their brass as a fill. Now let's see if we can get something similar here. Like if we use that, maybe copy those notes over, and then let's see if we could like throw it maybe right here. Actually, no, it would be right here. So let's try actually using this as a fill here. Actually, that's pretty cool. Let's try just using these two right here. So basically now we're just gonna kind of copy the hats over. So there's a kind of like a reset of the percussion. So we want to consolidate that. And then now we are going to basically just, throw it on, duplicate it, and then duplicate it again. Okay, so right at this marker right here, so basically on the 34th bar, we're going to add something new here. Maybe like a little, kind of like a percussion delay. There's a couple options what we could do for here. Let's try copying the notes from the toms. And let's throw them on a new track all on its own. And let's put it in the bass section actually. Gonna add a new MIDI track here. And then on bar 34. Okay, so I think it might work if we double up. So we're gonna highlight them all, hit Control A, and then kind of make some, just drag them to the right to kind of duplicate them. See if that gets like a nice little rhythm section going here. Now we're gonna put on let's try throwing on Serum. Basically, that could work. And then maybe use like a pluck with a high attack could kind of give it a nice little sound or rhythm actually. So it doesn't get boring, basically, is what we're going after here. Lots of presets to choose from here. Let's go with something actually, maybe deep house could work. Just put it at a high octave. Let's see what we get. That's exactly what I was looking for. Something with a pluck. Let's see how it sounds with the beat. Okay, so yeah, it adds a new rhythm to it. A new section comes up. Let's see how it sounds from the drop here. Okay, that kind of works. We can actually try to add another layer to it. See how that sounds. Actually, let's go for a pluck. Something a little more tonal and melodic here. Maybe a lead. Let's lower the volume so it's not so overpowering. so it's a little too abrasive to me. I think we need to kind of use specifically exactly a pluck. Future house EDM might work. All right, still nothing that's really sitting well with me. Um, big room. You know, maybe we don't even need the actual second layer. How's that? Maybe that work. Let's try a lower octave. Put some OTT on there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. That works actually. All right, so we have our second layer here. We're going to copy more of these little brass fills here. I'm going to throw on another couple. You want to keep it like consistent with the fills. So it's not like too repetitive, but not, it doesn't obviously automatically cut out of nowhere. Then people are, when you're listening to it, you're expecting to hear the fill and then you don't hear it. Okay, so that kind of actually adds a nice little section there. If we just kind of throw these extend it a little bit. Then you get the extra note. Where is it? Sometimes there you go. One little pluck that I hear that I don't really want. It might be this one right here. Might be these guys. Might be these guys right here, actually. Okay, so now this song actually goes into like this little trap beat here. Okay, and then there's like a different kind of build up here. Now I guess we could, I don't want to rip off the song exactly. Now if we had that trap section in there, it kind of probably would sound a little too similar, I think. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do here is kind of just repeat the entire track on the reference that we're looking for. It's a short track, really. It's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds, roughly. So, I mean, there's not, as far as the arrangement goes, there's not a lot to work with. I mean, there's not a lot that we need to kind of go with here. So we can kind of just duplicate this section right here and then shorten it to right there. See how that works. And let's just go ahead and duplicate this section. And then we're actually longer than the reference track now that we do that. So actually, we're not. No, we are. I just realized to duplicate it. Okay, so we have another buildup here, and we kind of could put something different in this buildup right here than the first one to make it, you know, not redundant. Okay, actually, let's undo that because I want to include this little gap of silence right here. Like that. Okay, so basically I'm going to duplicate this right here. And then now, once I add the effects, like a little impact or a sweep just before that little drum fill, it'll sound, you know, a lot more cohesive. Okay, so basically I just kind of, you know, upon listening to it back, if you have this brass immediately after this fill, it gets a little too redundant because you're hearing the melody already before the new or the intro melody comes in. And then obviously with that fill, same thing. So let's get rid of that fill. And then let's try this. Let's do a reverse on one of these hits right here. Like so. Okay, actually, let's try something different. We're going to just extend the note here. So let's go ahead and add a new audio track. And then let's just go ahead and kind of double this guy up. And then we're just going to record a single little note stab right here. And we're going to route this to intro melody, because we want to record both of these. So in this case, we're going to route it to the group busing so that we get the signal of both of these combined. Okay, now that we have that, we can just go ahead and record a shot right here. Okay, that was not exactly the way I wanted to go. I need to get rid of a couple notes here. Get rid of this E note and then drag that out. And then drag that out. Okay, that's better. So we need to just record that one in. Okay, so you see how it's like completely elongated now, extended. Now we can just reverse this, and then we get like a nice little, effect to bring in the original intro melody again. Just like that. Okay, so let's listen to it with the entire track now. Okay, so I think that's actually working out pretty well. Okay, so I definitely want to add a new layer to this to kind of bring in a new element on the breakdown here. So we're just going to go ahead and copy these notes over. And then let's go ahead and Yeah, let's do Spire again with a kind of a more aggressive lead here. Okay, so let's bring in, let's try a couple leads here. Oh, we definitely got to remember this. Oh, we're actually, yeah, we're still in key. Okay. It sounds a little off key. I wonder why that is. Our scale is on. Let's see. It sounds like it's off. Let's see if it blends. Okay, we don't have it. I thought we did have a scale MIDI effect on here. We don't. So let's fix that real quick. And let's go ahead and throw one on there. Okay, there we go. Something like that. Yeah, there you go. And as always, let's put some OTT on there. Then, so let's have basically let's do the regular melody to begin with, and then we'll switch it up here to kind of give something new. Let's isolate just this section right here just to come up with the new melody here. Instead of playing it, I'm just going to draw on the notes. Okay, so basically what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to invert the notes. It's a simple little option in Ableton. You can just highlight the notes you want to invert, hit invert, and then it just basically flips them the opposite way of whatever you have them. So invert flips them, up and down, and then reverse flips them left to right. Okay, almost. Just this last note has to be one more down, probably. Okay, there you go. Maybe fix these guys right here. Okay, there you go. That kind of works. Almost. So let's just adjust this section right here, basically. That works. Okay, so now that we have a new melody brought in here, we're going to just copy and paste these up. And then I'm putting them right next to the original to make sure that we're in the same octave. If I was in the wrong octave, you'd see it like that, and then I have to switch it. So if I copied over the original notes, I wouldn't be able to tell if it was in the right octave or not. So now they are. And now let's see how the full layering sounds. Actually, I didn't even mean to do that, and that actually kind of sounds pretty cool. Okay, so we'll worry about that in a minute. Right now, this doesn't sound as clean as I'd like. Kind of want to add some chorus to it, maybe. Spread it out a little bit. Maybe not. Octave's a little too high on this one. Okay, that's actually kind of working out kind of cool. I like that. Now let's put on some claps right there just to kind of get the rhythm going on this one. So I'm gonna basically just copy and paste these guys right here. Okay, so upon hearing it back, the claps are a little bit uh they're not they don't sound well without the kick going because the bass of the kick kind of it it dilutes the clap just enough to make it fit really well. And alone, I think they sound a little too out of place. So we're gonna try a different kind of clap. We're gonna add a new um, audio track here, and let's just do the live clap. I always like using the live clap for a lot of things. It really just comes in handy. So the live clap is basically just sounds like a stadium, like a crowd clapping, basically. Go for stadium claps. Like that one. That one's pretty good. So we're just gonna throw that in there. Let's try it with the new melody. Let's try even quicker. Obviously, that's a little bit too loud. Okay, so basically what I did there is I copied a new instance of this reverse note that we did earlier to fill in this space right here and added these claps. Let's see if it works again. I gotta listen one more time. Okay, pretty good. Now I think we could probably scoot this a little bit over to make room for the fill here. There's a kind of a note that's bugging me on this last hit right here. Other than that, I think the arrangement's pretty much done. Like, we don't want to make it really long. Again, we're going for like a short, get the message through real quick, kind of like this boom track does. It's that one. It's this note's bugging me. So let's get rid of that one and see how it sounds if you just end it on the brass stab here. Nope, it's still doing it. Okay, let's try this. Let's just go ahead and just cut off the speaker or the mixing, the speaker on parameter of the top layer of it. That kind of works. And now we can just add a reverb instance here. And then just basically just turn it on exactly at this final note. In fact, let's just turn on halfway in a note and then see how that sounds. And let's like crank up the decay. There you go. That kind of works. Okay, so I think for the most part, the arrangement's done. And with some effects that we throw in here after in the next video, it'll be pretty complete. Let's take a listen from the beginning here. Now, in the very beginning, I'm gonna have like in the effects section, I'm gonna throw like a little impact here, and then you'll hear the fill. So this blank silence won't be a problem. All right, I think that's pretty good. Um, one more thing, maybe lower this guy a little bit. I'll do that in the mixing section. Anyways, for now, I think the arrangement section is good to go. Just needs the effects layering, and then we're gonna mix it down and master it, and this one will be wrapped up. So, as always, I hope you learned something in this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.